not too much happening this week with this whole corona. I've been mainly studying and I've been doing a lot of study actually and working out. So, there's not much to show this week. I haven't really been interactive this week. Though I am planning to do my first live video workout. That's coming next week, so it'll be featured in next week's vlog. But for now, some of the exciting things that we look forward to is washing my car. So this bad boy behind me, that's my little baby. And I don't know who that lady is back there. But I don't normally show people, I don't normally give the all-exclusive pass, but let me show you what it looks like before so you can see it after. Voila. Get in.
I'm gonna stay home and watch Ozark.
No, just get in.
No, where? Look at
there, man. Just put your feet on top of it.
it stinks in here.
Well, it must be your upper lip. Go on, get it, girl. That's the whole week. That's the whole week of build-up. I don't know what that is. I think this is where Corona started.
This is exactly right. This is where Corona is. It ain't in China. Oh my gosh. Are you for real?
Where's the door?
Oh.
Where's the door? So doing some cleaning today, cleaning the car. I'd like to use some philosophies of life when it comes to things like this. Get rid of things you don't need, like nuts that you should have eaten a long time ago. Listen, it's been a tough week, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So we had to purchase something so we can get some coins. So I bought a bubble bill. If you don't know what a bubble bill is, you haven't been raised right. Now you're probably thinking, you're just doing this so that the vlog has got some content. And you're probably right. You're definitely right. We don't have content this week. We're washing cars.
Show us the bubbly.
Bubble bill. So it's an ice cream. And that little bad boy there is bubblegum. So you get the ice cream and have bubblegum. Ah, goddamn, we're running out of content. Let's get back to watching.
Wow.
You want a lift?
Yes! There's my breakfast.
Oh, got some juices.
Ah, thank you.
Got some acai bowls.
Yum.
Let's continue this journey to Redcliffe. So I might come up to Redcliffe and come say hi. Are you going to be home all day?
Yeah, no, you can't because I'm in isolation.
Oh. So we can't even say hi to you from the front yard.
Yeah, from the front yard.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you actually find out if you can visit. Because if they find you here,
yeah.
it will cost you $1,300. I don't want you to end up like this.
What's $1,300, Shirley? I'm already on your front yard.
What?
I'm already at the front yard.
Oh. Hold on, hang on.
That's me. That track you're listening to, that's Lisa Gerrard, the beautiful Lisa Gerrard. Beautiful voice, amazing voice. I tend to favor to listen to her type of music at this time of the morning. Music that doesn't have lyrics that are descriptive and that can be of influence at this time of the morning. But I love that type of music, the Hans Zimmers, the Enyas, but more so Lisa Gerrard. Maybe I'm being biased because she's Australian, but it is what it is. But this morning I went for a walk, and after spending the weekend talking to my friends about obviously what's going on with the COVID and this, that, and the other, isolation, the uncertainty of where everything's going, and that's exactly what the topic of conversation was about. It was about the uncertainty of things, and what this has done is breed fear into a lot of people, including my friends and some of the peeps that I've been talking to over the weekend. And on my walk this morning, I started reflecting what has fear done to me. Started reflecting in moments in my life when fear was bestowed upon me. Whether did I surrender, retreat, or did I take action? And when I did do it, what was the outcome? And where was my mindset? This, that, and the other. And in conclusion, what I found was fear is a funny thing, first of all. And in somewhat, I would like to say confidently that fear is a necessity. Because it's an opportunity for you to change the conversation that you have with yourself to yourself. You see, when fear is bestowed upon you, when you're presented with the circumstances of becoming fearful, In that moment, you have two conversations that are taking place. One of them favors the idea that the result of these circumstances will not be in your favor. And once you conclude that conversation, the chances of you actually taking action become non-existent. That's when you surrender and retreat, because you already predict the outcome not favoring you, and therefore you doubt the power and the ability for you to actually move forward. So you surrender and retreat. The other side is, you know the importance of what lies on the other side of you taking action. Win, lose or draw, you know that this is worth fighting for. You know there's a purpose for this. You see beyond this circumstance. So regardless of how great the fear is, you still take action. And one of my favorite examples that comes to mind is Kobe Bryant. When he talks about pain, you know, any other day, if you see a house on fire, you'd be nervous. You know, you'd be nervous about running in to see if anyone's okay. You know, if the house is completely ablaze. But be that in that fire, there is a relative. Suddenly, the courage of act becomes one that you must take. Now, you see, in that given moment, you've already had the conversation that I have to save someone. And that saving becomes of greater necessity than the fear that lies in front of you. And this is what happens in life, guys, to bring it back to in relevance to what's happening today. You see, we become consumed with fear because we don't know the possible outcome. Therefore, we cannot write a story because we don't know where the government's going to take us. That is none of your concern. Your concern should be, what are you doing with yourself, to yourself, about yourself? Who are you in this given moment? Because this moment will pass. And when it does pass, who are you going to be? Are you going to be the victim that's picking him or herself up off the floor, put the pieces back together, and then pointing at the government and everybody else around saying, this is who I am today because of what happened? Or are you going to be the other person that says, hey, in the midst of all of this, this is what I happened to build and put together. And now that all the circumstances have passed, I've got even more time to make it work and make it manifest and grow. In conclusion, what I want to say is this, that fear is none other than a moment where you recognize two possible outcomes that are unknown. And you've got a choice to either favor the negative outcome or favor the necessity and importance of why you have to do what you do. One breeds to surrender and retreat, and the other one breeds courage. My friends, fear is a necessity for you to change the conversation that you're having with yourself, to yourself, about yourself. Don't run from fear. Embrace it and change the conversation. Enjoy the city of my view. You are more than what you have become. You're more than what happens to you.